Hello, people of YouTube. So, as you probably saw in the title, trying something a little different today. I thought I would do a kind of day in the life vlog of what a gig looks like as a full-time drummer. So today is Friday morning, so I'm going to tear down my kit and go to my drum lessons this afternoon, and the gig will be tomorrow, so it's tomorrow night. We're playing a 2-hour gig in a village in the south of France, and it's an overnight gig, so we'll be staying at the hotel. So, hope you enjoy. Okay, so just a heads up, I'm filming pretty much all of the speaking parts, at least, of this vlog with my phone, and it's handheld. So, sorry if it's a bit shaky or the sound might not be great, but here we are. So, I'm going to do a quick rig rundown of what I'll be taking, because I'm afraid I might not have time between setup and sound check. It can be pretty hectic sometimes. So here's the rig. So currently in my studio space, this is actually a 6-piece kit. I've got another floor tom over there. Tamastar Classic Maple and Birch, fully equipped with Heats drumheads, a French brand that I got endorsed by this year. So we've got a Tool Snare DB series on toms, and on the kick it's the Rocket 2 kick with this patch here, and this just sounds amazing. Lots of smack, especially for your heavier shows, I guess. I'll be using the felt beater with this band, as it's a pop rock cover band basically. Cymbals, Murat Daril, all Renaissance series. We've got a 14-inch brilliant hi-hat, 17 and 18-inch crashes, 21-inch ride, and, well, this is an 18-inch China. I won't be taking this to the gig, but I thought I'd show you anyway, because that thing is sweet. Pearl double pedal, won't be needing that. I'll just be using the single. And obviously, you need sticks on these kinds of gigs. I'll probably be playing a 5A instead of my regular 5B. Got some mallets. There's a shaker in there, some hot rods. I've also got brushes for the occasional jazzy part. And then I've also got my electronics down here. I'll show you that in a minute. And here are the electronics. So I've got a little Behringer mixer there, that's for my in-ear feed, click tracks. This is a Roland TM2 that I use to run basically clap samples from a pad, and then this is just my cable box with DIs, all the electronics in there, jack cables, basically to run all this. And last couple of bits of gear, this is my electronic pads that I run clap samples off, which is just clamped onto a cymbal stand with this 3-way clamp. I can actually have 2 pads if I want. If I want to have like a clap and, let's say, an 808 kind of sample. And I have my tablet that's nice and discreet on this little tablet holder here. And I use this to run my charts because the sets are usually pretty long. We play between 2 and 4 hours. This is a 2-hour show. And I run them off mobile sheets here. I've got my set list, and there you can see all the songs. So you've got 40 songs on this one. I don't think we'll play all of them, but we usually have a little extra. So yeah, this is what my charts look like. If you want a tutorial on how to chart out songs, so you can learn a big repertoire quickly without necessarily actually having to learn the songs, let me know in the comments. Oh, and another cool piece of kit that can be an absolute lifesaver. This little fan here, Honeywell, £30 off Amazon. I've marked the top because as it's black, when you play in a venue that's usually dark and, well, black, you can't see it. And I left the gig without it once, so I had to buy another one. So there we go. Pro tip. And last part on gear, I promise. I'm a bit of a gear nerd, in case you haven't noticed. Moon gels, or in my case, sky gels. Obviously, you can put these on your drums, such as toms and snare, but you can also use these on cymbals. If you play in a small venue that's a closed area and cymbals just destroy everybody's ears, stick these on. Other essential, gaffer tape. You can pretty much fix anything with this that breaks. You can use it for cable management, to tie down a china stand that keeps on running away. It comes in handy. Get a roll. Okay, so we are currently the next day, Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, about to drive to Lupiac, which is where I'm playing tonight. Just over a 2-hour drive. That's one thing that's never said about the music industry, is the amount of driving around you have to do to get to gigs. So yeah, I guess I'll see you over there. So I've just arrived in Lupiac, hopefully the right one, because there's about 5 here. I live in the south of France, by the way, if you're wondering why these towns have got funny names. I'm from Toulouse, so... First of all, I've just figured that I filmed everything vertically on my phone, and that might not work out for YouTube, so now I'm filming horizontally. I'll have to figure something out. That's going to be annoying to edit. Anyways, filming this little bit now because I know it's going to get hectic as soon as I get out the car. So what's going to go down is we're going to set up, sound check right after, and then probably going to eat, and there's going to be a 2-hour break for me because the band leader is going to start off the night with the duet, or the duo version of the band, which is just vocals and guitar, him and his wife. And then after them playing for 2 hours, we're going to do the full band part, which is them again, so one vocalist and guitar, and then a bassist and me to make a load of noise on the drums. So we're playing in the town hall, expecting 100 to 300 people apparently. We'll see how that goes, because this place is really remote, kind of got a medieval vibe to it. So there we go. I'll see you a bit later. Bye. Okay, so here's the rig all set up. So down there's my mess with the TM2, my mixer, the pad, my tablet with all my sheet music on. And as you saw on the snare drum, I've got this kind of cut out big fat snare drum thing to adapt to the acoustics, as it was quite boomy in this hall. There's the kit from the front with the band logo on the bass drum. Always looks cool. So hopefully you can hear me. The place is definitely filled up now. Completely forgot to film sound check. Just had some dinner, and I'm about to get changed because I still look like a metalhead at the moment. So gonna change into something a bit more fitting, and then the duo is going to start, or the duet, still don't know, and then the band will be on. Oh, and by the way, about stage outfits, that's one of the big things that really separates amateur bands from professional bands, is that the pros will all have at least a dress code and look the same. No one's going to be like drastically different, one in a t-shirt, one in a a jacket, or one with a cap on, or one of them's in like sports gear. It's the easiest thing to make your band just look better on stage. Just set a dress code. Okay, so here's something quite interesting. As you can see, I'm looking left to right here, making sure all the band members are going to be ready before I cue in the next song. That's the role of the drummer. Obviously, you don't want to count off a song if, like, the guitar player's having a drink or something, or maybe the bass player's tuning up. So you always have to look left and right, make sure everybody's ready, and when everyone is, you can set the song off. Okay, so quick update. Gig's over. It went pretty well. Just a couple of songs had some little niggles in them. Some structural stuff, some tempos. But 2 songs out of like 30 or 40, it's not too bad. It's currently 20 past 2 in the morning and it's minus 3 degrees Celsius. Absolutely freezing. My car actually froze. So I'm now all loaded up and I've got a 2-hour drive back home. No hotel tonight. So, yep, that'll be fun. So I'll be back around 4:30 in the morning. Anyways, I don't know if I'll post this, but if I do, hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Okay, so another update. Another not so glamorous part of being a musician, since I'm on the road so late and I'm absolutely starving. I've stopped at an automatic pizza machine. So I actually stopped at one like at the start of my trip. I was like, nah, I'll just eat when I get back. But then, like 15 minutes later, I was absolutely starving. So I was like, and I came across another one. So yeah, I've succumbed. Look at this glorious machine. It's preparing a pizza for me, and it's going to be warm too. It cost 10 quid. It's not too bad. Ready in 3 minutes. So that'll be going in my tummy. Oh, and the reason we finished so late, although our set was till about, well, it was from 9:30 till 11:30 p.m. But as we're an independent band, we bring all our PA, all our cables, all our lights. So we've got a lot of gear that we have to set up and tear down. So by the time everything's been torn down, well, it's 2 in the morning and you're left with the DJ and a load of drunk people dancing. And then you end up at an automatic pizza machine. But that's the life. So, yeah. You really have to love music to do this, I tell you. Look at this. It popped out of that machine like a robot. Well, that's what it is. It's a machine. But it's actually, it doesn't look that bad. I'll tell you in a minute. Well, turns out that pizza, pretty nice. Ready in 3 minutes, warm. It's actually good. Brilliant stuff. I'm now debating whether I'm going to eat this last part or not. This last slice of pizza. I probably am. Oh well.